Some people walk into the room and nothing changes. And some people walk into a room and everything shifted. The energy changed. People looked up. Conversation paused. And nobody can quite explain why. It's not their looks. It's not their title. It's not even what they say. It's their presence. And here is what nobody tells you. That is completely 100% learnable. Hey everyone, welcome back. I am your girl Swati, and this is the place where we talk about the things that actually move your life forward. Today we are talking about presence. Not confident, because confidence is something you feel. Presence is something other people feel. And those are two very different things. Because you can be confident in your head and still be invisible in a room. And you can be terrified on the inside and still be magnetic to everyone around you. That's what we are unpacking today. So stay with me. Section 1: What presence actually is and what it isn't. So, first, let's kill the myth. Presence is not loudness. It's not being the most talkative person. It's not performing, it's not dominating, it's not having the best outfit or the sharpest comeback. I have been in a rooms with the loudest person being completely invisible. And I have sat across for someone who barely say 10 words. And I could not stop thinking about them for days. So here is what presence actually is. It's the feeling that someone is fully there. That when they look at you, they actually see you. That when they speak, every word is chosen. And that they are not waiting for their turn. They are listening. Presence is the radical, almost rebellious act of being completely in the moment you are in. And in a world where everyone is half distracted, half performing, half somewhere else in their head, a person who is fully here is magnetic every single time. So let me ask you something. When you are in a conversation, are you actually there? Or are you thinking about what you are going to say next? You are scanning the room, or are you wondering how you are coming across? Because that gap between where your body is and where your mind is, that is what's killing your presence. Section 2: The three things people with presence do differently. Okay, so here is what I have observed and what the research backs up to. People with unshakable presence consistently do three things that most people don't. Number one, they are not negotiating their right to take up space. There is this thing a lot of us do, especially women, especially people who were told to be smaller growing up, where we apologize for existing, we over explain, we shrink, we say, sorry, this might be a dumb question, but before we even ask it, a person with presence has decided somewhere deep in themselves that they belongs in every room they enter. Not because they are better, not because they are perfect, but because they showed up, and showing up earns the space. So stop asking for permission to be in rooms you walk into. Number 2, they don't react, they respond. Here is the huge one. When something happens, a rude comment, a tense moment, someone challenging them, people with presence don't flinch. They pause, they breathe, they choose their response. That pause, that's not weakness, that's power. Because anyone can react, it takes real strength to respond. So if someone can shake you in 30 seconds, you don't have presence yet. You have a performance. And performance crack under pressure. Presence doesn't. Number 3, they can make other people feel seen. This is the secret nobody tells about. The most magnetic people in the world are not the best talkers, they are the best listeners. They look people in the eye. They remember details. They ask follow-up questions. They make you feel like in that particular moment you are the most interesting person in the room. And people will walk away from a 5 minutes conversation with someone like that feeling incredible. They will associate that feelings with you. That's presence. That's your brand. Build one conversation at a time. Section 3. The things that actually blocking your presence. Now I want to go a little deeper because I could give you tips all day, but if I don't address the root, none of it sticks. The thing blocking most people presence is this. You are more concerned with how you are being perceived than with actually being. I'm going to say this again. The things blocking most people's presence is this. You are more concerned with how you are being perceived than with actually being. You are so busy managing your image. Am I coming across well? Do they like me? Did that land? Was that weird? That you have completely left the room in your own head. You are not present because you are too busy performing. And here is the painful irony. The more you try to seem impressive, the less impressive you actually seem. Because people feel that energy. They feel the grasping. They feel the need for approval and it repels them. But the moment you stop performing, the moment you just decide to be fully being yourself in this moment without apology, everything shifts. People feel the difference between someone who needs to be liked and someone who simply is. One is desperate, one is magnetic. And. You already know which one you want to be, right? So we have already come to the end of the video. So before leaving, let me leave you with this. Unshakable presence is not something you are born with. It's something you build. One conversation where you choose to actually listen. One moment where you pause instead of react. One room where you walked in and decide, I belong here, before anyone else tells you that you do. It starts internally. It always starts internally. Because the world takes you at your own valuation. If you walk in like you are not sure you deserve to be there, people believe you. But if you walk in like you are exactly where you are supposed to be, people feel that. They respond to that. They remember that. So you don't need a new personality. You don't need to be louder, bolder, or more polished. You just need to show up fully in the life you are already living. That's it. That's the whole secret. I hope this found the person who have been shrinking themselves in a room they built. Say this with someone who needs to be reminded that your presence is not an accident. It's a choice. Make it on purpose. And remember, I'm forever in your corner and I'm always rooting for you. See you in the next one. Till then, bye-bye. Take care. I love you. Mwah.